Welcome to 5 Minute Pitch. I'm your host, Liz Saunders. 5 Minute Pitch is the competition that gives entrepreneurs from around the globe the opportunity to virtually pitch their business or product idea for the chance to win a grand prize of $50,000. This season, more than 30 entrepreneurs will pitch their ideas via Zoom conference call to our panel of 5 experts for the chance to advance to the finals and pitch to the judges live in Miami, Florida. Our panel of expert judges includes Greg Mercer, Steve Chu, Mike Jackness, and Scott Voker, all 7- and 8-figure e-commerce sellers who have run and sold multiple successful businesses. Today we are joined by guest judge Drew Sunaki. Drew runs Empire Growth Group, a hybrid consulting agency, services provider, and investment vehicle, and is currently the CEO at AutoAnything.com, a 9-figure auto accessories retailer. On this episode, we have Micah Murphree, who recently discovered he has a passion for obstacle course racing. While competing in these races, he noticed that fitness products available to participating athletes were non-existent or could use improvement. From there, he decided not only to create better products for obstacle course racing, but to create a lifestyle brand to help people in both fitness and in life.
I'm excited about my company, about the opportunity that lies ahead. And so I'm just excited about getting my opportunity to do my 5-minute sales pitch. I would say that I'm most concerned about not conveying everything that I want to convey to the judges about my company and about the opportunity and about the community and the potential customers that I have and the potential opportunities with athletes and other people that I have. Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate all that you do.
This is 5 Minute Pitch.
Hey, Micah.
Hey, Micah.
Hey, Micah. Hey, Micah.
Hey!
So, Micah, welcome to the 5 Minute Pitch. Your 5 minutes starts now.
Well, hey, guys. My name is Micah Murphree, and I am the founder of Grit Army. Now, Grit Army is a brand that provides quality products to the obstacle course racing community. Obstacle course racing is something that I stumbled upon a few years ago, and it's really had a big impact on me. And if you're not very familiar with what obstacle course racing is, it's just basically an outdoor race where you have obstacles. Most races are roughly 3 to 5 miles with maybe 20 to 40 obstacles. And the obstacles can range in all sorts of crazy degrees from rope climbs, rope traverses, wall climbs, crawling under barbed wire, carrying buckets, carrying logs. Most of them involve lots of water and lots of mud. And really just to get to the finish line is a feat in and of itself. But it's just, it really pushes you. It pushes you mentally. It pushes you physically. So when I was doing these races, I realized that there were some opportunities there because there were some products that I realized either didn't exist or that existed, but I really felt like could be improved upon. And it just finally hit me one day. I'm like, bam, this is something that I should get involved in. Like I just needed to create a product.
Wanting more than to just sell a product on Amazon, Micah decided to start a brand. This idea got him totally fired up, thinking about creating something that could really help the people participating in these obstacle course races.
And so anyways, I kind of went full force into thinking, okay, well, how can I do something besides the regular brand? And so that's where the Grit Army came into play. That's a word that you kind of hear thrown around a little bit in obstacle course racing because it's tough. And so it does take grit to get to the finish line. And that's something that I just want to help encourage and I want to inspire because I know life itself is tough, right? So life, we need grit in life. And honestly, I don't think any of us have enough grit. And so I thought, man, if we can do a brand that not only provides quality products, but it can also help encourage and inspire grit, then that's something that I really want to be a part of and I want to do it. Because honestly, I don't know about you guys, but I'm constantly hearing excuses of why people can't do something. And I'm to blame too. Like I use excuses as well at times, but I'm tired of the excuses and I don't want to do excuses and I don't want to hear excuses. And so I thought, man, here's our opportunity. That's going to be our motto is determination, not excuses. I want people to feel inspired when they put it on to be like, you know what? I want to work hard today. I want to tough whether I'm training or in the gym.
In 2017, Micah launched the first Grit Army product, a high-knee compression sock usable for all sporting activities, but designed primarily for obstacle course racing. These socks feature excellent breathability, along with extra padding for protection specifically when engaging in ropes-centric race obstacles.
But also something that I'm really, really excited about those socks is they drain extremely well. Like there's this one main sock in the obstacle course racing community that pretty much everybody has, everybody uses, Well, so I've done a drain test with my sock and their sock, and I have it posted on my website. And my sock drains twice as fast and retains about 20% less water, which that is huge when you're doing obstacle course races because there's so much water.
Micah, we're going to have to cut you off because your 5 minutes is up. We have to cut you off. We apologize for that.
Okay.
We'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsor.
Well, hey there, what's up? It's Scott Volker from the Amazing Seller Podcast. Are you looking to hire top Amazon e-commerce and marketing specialists to help you grow and scale your business? Have you tried before, but you just can't find the right people? Well, now you're in luck. There's a company and they're called FreeUp. And what they do is they vet out the top performers, the 1%, and they give us access to all of these people. And you can sign up for free. No monthly fees, no minimum. So all you have to do now is head over to FreeUp and start today.
Does Micah's brand have the grit to move on to the next round? Let's find out.
What are your sales like, and how are you selling your socks right now?
I'm at 48 sales currently.
Which platforms are you selling on currently?
Amazon is 99%. I did go ahead and throw it up on eBay. I've got one sell off eBay. I have my website, but my website, when you go to purchase, it's a direct link back to Amazon.
And so do you have a website that's fully put together right now with your content and even with the products now? Is it very, very new, or is it something that you were starting before you were actually launched?
Yeah, it's real new. I got the website up right at the time of launch, so the end of September, but I really wanted to invest in a quality website because I knew going in that I wasn't just going to be the one-trick pony.
Because Micah wanted to create a brand and not just sell a product on Amazon, he spent time and money developing a website that includes how-to videos, the Grit Army story, professional athlete testimonies, and more to have a great product. With this great site, let's see if Micah is experiencing any challenges.
I just am struggling getting the name out there. I think the obstacle course racing community is kind of there's brand loyalty, I feel like, but there's really only one main competitor. And it's just, they have the market, and, all I need is a small portion of that market, I feel like, to see some success.
How big is the market?
Right now, obstacle course racing has grown. If you look back from 2013, when it finally first came on the scene, to now, it's been a tremendous growth in popularity. There's even making a big push right now for it to be in the 2020 Olympics, which obviously would be huge.
Is there an overlap with either like the CrossFit community or maybe like
Tough Mudder?
Tough Mudder. Is that the same thing?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's
okay.
Spartan Race and Tough Mudder are the two largest brands of the actual obstacle course racing. Spartan says they've had 5 million different individuals run their race, and Tough Mudder says they've had 3 million run the Tough Mudder race.
So what are the next steps for you then? You've gotten these roughly 50 sales over 5 or 6 weeks. What's the plans for the future, or even for the rest of this year?
Yeah, honestly, where I've been sticking a lot of my spare time is just trying to, again, get involved in the community. On Instagram is really where I found the biggest, most interactive group. Facebook as well.
Micah is also reaching out to as many people as he can in the racing community. Through this, some professional racers have received and loved his product, so much so that they are seeking a sponsorship with Micah and Grit Army.
Honestly, I'm still trying to figure out the sponsorship, exactly how that works. And that's where part of that money would go towards, is trying to help sponsor athletes and just continue to market more.
Micah, are your socks proprietary? Like the design?
I do not have a trademark on them.
So the manufacturer could sell your exact same sock to somebody else?
They could.
Okay.
Micah's long play is to gather and maintain customers through brand loyalty, and not just his product alone, via his website, blog, and social media outreach.
So what do you see this brand becoming? What are like the next 3 products you plan on launching? And even further than that, what do you kind of see the product roundup being long term?
The next one that I have is actually, I call it the no-show athletic sock. So it's not specifically for a racing sock.
The no-show sock prototypes have been well received by athletes as an everyday training sock. After that, Micah has a shirt concept in the works, as well as a currently secret project that he's working on with a top, well-known athlete. His long-term strategy includes additional training products to reach a wider market.
What would you use the $50,000 for if you won the competition?
to launch those other two products for sure would be a portion of it. Also, the sponsorships. Some of the sponsorships that I've heard and I've kind of talked to some athletes about is not only are you providing them with your gear and your apparel, but if they win, you match their winnings. And honestly, I want to just stick a ton of money back towards marketing because I know that's what I need. I need to get my brand out there more. I need to get the name out there. So Instagram and Facebook ads, I want to just, really sock a lot of money towards that.
Cool. I think we're out of time.
I think we're out of time, and I just want to say, great presentation, and the feel of it. I'm not, your ideal, customer, but quality's great, and I do see some features on there that are like built in that I have never even knew that were in a sock. So, great job on a great product from what I can see, and great job on getting to it.
Thanks, Micah.
Thanks, Micah. Have a great day.
Thank you guys so much, man. Appreciate the opportunity.
No problem.
All right, take care.
After the pitch, I caught up with Micah to see how he feels about his time with the judges.
Well, I think it went pretty good. I thought, of course, there's some things in there that I wish I would have said differently, and I didn't quite get done with my presentation before my time was up. So other than that, I feel good. I think it went good. I think, I think I did the best with what I could with what I've got. Just getting to pitch my idea and getting to show my passion behind it and why I believe in it. That was pretty neat. Yeah, it was exciting.
The judges really liked Micah's passion and drive, but was it enough to move on to the deliberation round?
The thing I really like, and I always love seeing entrepreneurs that are passionate about the particular thing that they're doing. Obviously, he has an interest in fitness and doing these types of obstacle courses. So I think that's going to lend well for the long-term health of his business. For me, it's a little bit early. It's a one product. It's not defensible. It's not patented. I think he has a good vision for where things are going, but it's a little bit on the earlier side for me. But I definitely see a lot of good as well with this.
I agree with you. I like that he's passionate about this particular industry. I had to look at his website. The website actually looks good. Yeah. He did like some video tests on there about like the draining of the socks to kind of show how his socks are set apart from the rest. I like that. He has a lot of ideas and kind of some scattered thoughts, though. A lot of different directions that he could go with this. But I do like this particular niche that he's in. I think this is something that you could build like a passionate group of followers around.
I liked how he was just really passionate about it. I wasn't really a fan of his socks because I didn't feel like they were defensible. Yeah. It's a starter product, sure, but it is just kind of like an off-the-shelf product that you can get from China. One thing I did like was he had this influencer play, which he didn't really talk about. I would have liked to know more about that.
It's one of those things where the influencers could really start spurring a bunch of growth.
Exactly.
Totally.
Yeah, I think I really like the category. I think with a B2C business, you want to be in a category where they're passionate users because it drives your cost of acquisition down, right? Because I think the secret to any of these businesses is low-cost customer acquisition. And for this guy, you've got Life is Good, you've got Rogue Fitness, these other brands that have co-opted their niches. And I really don't care about the product. I don't think the product is the issue. I think it's about building a brand and either dialing the influencer marketing in, just somehow like embedding himself in the community, which will allow it to grow. The question mark I have is Micah, is he the person to grow the brand? And does he have that in his DNA? Life is Good. They didn't have they had a commodity product. It's a T-shirt. It's a slogan on a T-shirt, which is what he could be. But you got to know brand.
It's like one of those things where it proves that you don't need something necessarily that's that defensible. The brand can really take it off, right?
Yeah, I agree. I love everything about him. There is a raving fan base there. We all know that, and I think it is growing. It's becoming more known. So there's a lot of good things. And again, I'm not so worried about the product not being defensible. I really don't, because I think that as he grows out the brand, people are going to buy the brand, you know what I mean, and the products that the brand has. So there's a lot of good I like. I'm not sure it might be too early.
My concerns were about him. I didn't actually get to see the quality of the content or his overall content strategy to build himself as an authority, right?
Yeah.
In that area.
All right, guys, it's time to vote.
All right, let's do it. I'm going to start off with a no for me, based on I think it's a little bit early. I'd like to see a little bit more established something and realize that the $50,000 can go into something that has a better chance of success.
I like to give Micah a chance to defend himself a little bit more in the next round, so I'm going to go yes.
Okay.
I am going to say no unless we're going to give him a chance if he makes it through, because I want to know more about that influencer play. But for right now, it's a no for me.
I vote yes. I like the business. It's going to come down to how he executes on the brand side, but I'd like to hear more.
All right, so the tally is 2-2, so you're the tiebreaker.
I am, and you know, I was really on the edge here. I wasn't 100% sure which way I was going to go. My gut was telling me, I want to hear more. I want to see, and then part of me was like, it's kind of early. I'm gonna take a flyer on this one. I'm gonna say yes.
All right, so 3 yeses and 2 nos. So you're through the next round. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Talk about you later.
Congratulations, Micah. You're moving on to the deliberation round. Next time on 5 Minute Pitch.
I run a website called playingcarddex.com, and I have a passion project called Pitbox Club. It is a monthly subscription service that includes playing cards that are delivered to my customers every month.
So do these decks go up in value?
Sometimes they'll go up really high in value.
When you can do no marketing, this came up yesterday, and still do pretty well, that's generally an indication that's a pretty good niche.
My biggest concern is the size of the niche. You go small enough, you can dominate the niche, but too small, there's no business there.